Dude, what are we here for? Once again, we have another album battle. This time, doing Avenged Sevenfold. I'm stoked, man. I love these two albums. I've enjoyed so much going back through and re-listening to them.
Here's the thing, man. What's so difficult is I didn't realize how similar both these albums are.
Agreed.
You know, we made a playlist of like track 1 of City of Evil, then track 1 of Avenged Sevenfold, and it's like even just sonically they sound similar, like the recordings themselves.
I noticed this as well. Did you notice like a really weird like Western theme kind of pop in all around the same time on both albums? Like you had like a song like Seize the Day and Sidewinder, and then you had like Gunslinger. This was the first time in a long time since probably, what year did this one come out?
07, 05, 07.
05 and 07. So back in 2005. Like, I listened to this album a couple times. I knew the hits. I even, I think one of the very first iTunes videos. That's right, back when you could buy the music videos on iTunes back in the day. I don't know if you still can, but I haven't needed to. But this was, pre-YouTube era. But I remember downloading Beast and the Harlot. And buying the music video for it to have on my iPod, not Touch. The one before that, the iPod video. Yeah, so a little 2x2 inch screen that, it was a different time, man. But I do like this. I do like City of Evil. I think, honestly, listening to it this week, I think this is my favorite Avenged Sevenfold album.
City of Evil? Dude,
I think
really
City of, I was Awakening the Fallen, Die Hard. I don't know, man. I think this really has gotten a special place in my heart.
It does. They definitely upgraded when it comes to their songwriting and so. I feel like I know he was having some vocal issues. He's just really nasally on the record, and sometimes it's hard for me to I guess I'm past it now, but every time I'm man, it was a little rough right there, buddy, but I get it.
Well, so from my understanding is he ended up having to have, from the screaming that he did in, Waken the Fallen and that tour and stuff, and also, they lived a really brutal, party lifestyle. He had to get vocal surgery, and so he was you're not allowed to scream anymore, or else you won't be a frontman in a band. You just won't have vocals. So he gave it up.
Enough.
So it's definitely and that I think was one of the first things that took me out of this album was it did kind of feel less heavy because it wasn't as metalcore-y, and it was more of a straight up Iron Maiden, kind of a Metallica-y thrash era. It wasn't as hardcore, and so whereas I kind of started going towards the more As I Lay Dying route, Unearth, that kind of stuff. This just seemed really cheesy because it was kind of hearkening back to the 80s hair metal era. But it couldn't be anything. This album's so phenomenal.
It is.
I
agree. And it's 20 years old.
It's 20 years old.
All right, let's do it. Let's just get it.
Let's get into it, man. All right. So first up in the head-to-head battles, we have, of course, the Beast and the Harlot versus Critical Acclaim.
They're both incredible openers.
Beast and the Harlot, I think, is just so tasty. It's an incredible opener. It's epic from the beginning. It gets fast, and it's, the guitar work's incredible. The breakdown's incredible. The melody's incredible. The music video's incredible.
Yeah.
Critical Acclaim, kind of cringy, honestly. When he gets into his little preachy moment, I kind of was ugh.
Yeah, the verses are a little cheese.
Yeah. It's almost a little too cheese for me. The only part I really like is, honestly, in Critical Acclaim is that intro. That, where the that whole part is just sick in my mind. Also, I feel
it's kind of like a callback to Waking the Fallen.
Yes. Yeah.
A little bit.
I feel like they also found bass drops in the self-titled because there's a bass drop in every song and it's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Beast and the Harlot, easy. That one was an easy one. I knew it was going to be easy.
Yeah, dude.
All right, man. Dude, let's go on to the next head-to-head battle. We have, of course, Burn It Down versus Almost Easy.
It's almost not that easy.
Almost not that easy. I agree. When I first thought of these two going head-to-head against each other, I thought it was going to be easy because I thought Burn It Down was going to be just hands over fist, like this is the better song.
Yeah.
However, and I'm going to throw this out there, Almost Easy has been stuck in my head.
100%.
I don't get why.
Does.
I like Burn It Down. To me is the typical like California rock that I love about Avenged Sevenfold, but Almost Easy just sticks to you like taffy.
It's really good, man. And it's exactly what I put in my notes. It just tends to stay in my head all the time, that chorus. It's really good. And then it's got that iconic just like that.
Yeah.
Rev fill that like is so sick. I'm going Almost Easy.
Dude, I could do either, but I could have done either, but I think there is a case to be said for the fact that Almost Easy did just like I said, I would find myself humming it, just walking around the house. Like, I didn't think I would like it. It almost doesn't seem like I would like it, but I end up liking it. Now, Justin,
it sneaks up on you.
For our next head-to-head, I'm really eager to see what you're going to pick because we have Blinded in Chains versus Scream.
This one was pretty easy for me, I'm not going to lie. I do like Scream, but dude, Blinded in Chains, man, it's got the best rev fill of all time.
The only thing I knew you were going to talk about in this song that hurt.
It's the best fill. It might be the best drum fill of all time. Like, it's so unnecessary. And I could see him just being like, I'm going to do this right here, and there's nothing shit you guys can do about it.
The rest of the band drops out. It's literally just him. Like, they were like, this is happening.
Well, they were like, what are we going to do here? But I don't know. And also just like, it's catchy. I do like Scream. It's got a really cool guitar intro.
Blinded in Chains, whilst cool, number one, it is about 3 minutes too long. It wears its welcome out after a while. I got a little bored of it. Or not bored, but I was just like, I get it. Okay, cool. If there's one thing I can say about the whole City of Evil's track or like album is that some of these songs are just too long. Mm-hmm. You know, like at a point you're just kind of trying to make up stuff. You know what? Cool. Drum fill, great. That's cool. But you have like 20 different parts to the song. Whereas Scream, I thought was just like the first song from them that I can remember that was just a slow song, not a ballad. Yeah. And I really dig that. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, okay, this is a vibe. It's cheesy. It's cheesy as hell, though.
It is.
I could go either way on this, but I am kind of leaning more towards Scream.
Just the song's too long, but it's literally just I just hear the fill, and the fill beats that song.
That's how we live now. Is fills rule our emotions.
I don't know.
It is sick.
This one, that one, like I don't know. I was pretty sure about that one, and yes, like even though like. The whole ending of Blinded in Chains, like you didn't have to like do any of this.
No,
you didn't have to. But whatever, I'm past it. This is a difficult one. This is the big one.
So now, next up, probably the hardest one we have to do, but it is of course Backcountry versus Afterlife. I think this is a no-brainer. It's Backcountry.
Yeah, 100%.
It has to be Backcountry. I'm sorry. Afterlife is good, but Backcountry, get rid of everything that came before Backcountry. Get rid of everything that came after Backcountry. Backcountry is the culmination of this band. It's got one of the best, most iconic music videos that play off of
so
Fear and
good.
Loathing. It's so good. I think it shows everything that this band was and will be. Dude, Backcountry is everything. It is so good. Tell me a more iconic Avenged Sevenfold song.
I know, right? I mean, dude, it's just like, even for it to be as popular as it is, dude, it's such a slapper, dude. The verses are killer. Like, it's just fun. It's a fun song to play, and it's so catchy. And
yeah. So on the other hand, you have Afterlife, right? Solid song.
Also good, but yeah.
Solid song. And here's the thing. It's just a song. It's good in a song way, but it's not like iconic in my mind. You know, it was, goodness, it wasn't even the first single off that album. It was the third single.
Really?
Yeah. The first single was Critical Acclaim. The second one was Almost Easy. The third one, Afterlife. Fourth one was Dear God. And the fifth one was Scream. So
Wow,
I don't feel
didn't know they had
bad.
so many singles.
Yeah, they had 5 singles. I mean, you know, it was a big album. Dude, you just can't beat Backcountry. You just can't. That's like saying, give me a real battle between Backcountry and Unholy Confessions. That's status-wise in my mind. Backcountry, I think, beats it. I thought it was going to be way harder, but especially when we played the songs back to back, like Backcountry and Afterlife, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, Afterlife.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, it's about time that I finally told you how I like my Waffle House hash browns. Because I like them thrash and scattered.
Wait, you like them gunslinged?
Or gunslinged.
Trashed and scattered again. I'm feeling so low. Waste your breath on fucking with me. My blood is so cold. But with all that we've been through, after all this time,
I feel like both of these are kind of mid songs. Trash is a little more interesting to me, I guess, than Gunslinger, but
I went with Gunslinger, honestly, on this one.
I did originally I did go with Gunslinger, and then I heard it, and then I heard Trav. I was like, dude, I don't care like about this one. I'll go Gunslinger. That's fine.
Let's go Gunslinger. I will say the Gunslinger chorus is really good. I do kind of like the I'm a cowboy on an iron horse I ride, like that kind of Dead or Alive, like throwback kind of
That's where
track.
He's going, yeah.
Kitty cat. Sorry. I don't know. I can dig it. Like trash.
I did too.
Trashed and Scattered to me, just there. Like I couldn't sing along with it, you know?
Yeah, no.
And
that's what I'm saying. Is like same with Gunslinger. Like it's got some catchy moments, but it kind of takes a while to get there. They're both meh. I'm cool with
meh.
Gunslinger.
I honestly, I would rather listen to Gunslinger. If you gave me a choice between the two, I would pick Gunslinger. It's just more digestible. It's, you know, I don't know. I'm a hypocrite, dude. In one second, I'm like, dude, I want the complex, and then sometimes I'm like, dude, just give me the vanilla shake. I just want the easy down.
Yeah.
All right, man. Our next battle is, of course, Seize the Day versus Unbound, the Wild Ride.
seize the day, you'll die regretting the time you lost. It's ride that takes me through.
Please tell me this one's a no-brainer.
Hey, it's got to be a no-brainer, right?
Please, thank God. I cannot stand Seize the Day.
What?
You,
Are you serious?
were you going with Seize the Day?
I was going with Seize the Day.
Oh, God, no, dude. Unbound is so much better.
Dude, I just can't get into the kids singing part.
I don't know, man. Seize the Day, I don't, it's not my vibe. I don't care either way. If you're married to Seize the Day, like, I mean, you need a divorce lawyer ASAP. Because
I will concede.
Okay.
I do not dislike the Unbound.
This is the only one that I was like, please.
Do not like Seize the Day.
No. That was
like
funny.
Seize the
I
Day.
really thought we were going the same.
I did too.
I
I thought we were about to. Okay.
That was
Anywho,
good.
let's move on to our next head-to-head battle. We have Sidewinder versus the Brompton Cocktail.
Can't you feel the poison rising?
Brompton's got some cool stuff. I mean,
Brompton's cool.
It's got those stabs, you know, like I can't remember how it goes right now. It's very
It's very what?
You know what I'm talking about. It's got like the stank face verse, but it's got like these like synth stabs, like cello stabs, right?
Yes.
Am I crazy?
Well, they
it's
do
kind
that.
Of a whatever song to me. Though.
They do that really heavily palm muted like chug, like the slow chug, and then that.
I mean, it's fine.
Sidewinder.
I like Sidewinder more.
I do too.
Sidewinder more.
Sidewinder is great, dude. The ending to
Yeah.
Sidewinder is my favorite ending of a song on any of the songs that we listen to. It's so good when they get down into that like Latin part, and he's got the just something about like an acoustic guitar shredding is just like so good to me. Sidewinder to me was the easiest. I was like, this rules. Brompton Cocktail is kind of cool because I had to look it up because I was like, it's either a delicious cocktail or it's like the worst thing ever. And apparently, it's just a pain suppressant cocktail of drugs. But like medical. I'm educating the masses here. All right, so Sidewinder, that one felt really easy. Next up, we have, of course, The Wicked End versus Lost. Yeah, Lost has a really cool like introduction part, right? Where it's like the really sustained guitars, but they like play that interweaving kind of thing. I dig it. I just don't dig the vocals in this song.
No. Yeah.
When they brought out the auto-tune kind of parts, it lost me a little bit. I was like, I don't come to this band for this sound, you know? That's just me.
Yeah.
Also, I think The Wicked End has the best, like, other than the next songs that we're going to talk about, The Wicked End has like one of the best like orchestration mid-sections that just builds to like
the Elfman part.
It's the Elfman. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. I honestly am surprised that The Wicked End wasn't the last song on the album. It is such a perfect finale. They should have put this one at track 12.
Yeah, I agree.
Since we've talked about,
I'm cool with that. Like, I mean, I could go either way. I like a lot of the guitar work on both songs, but yeah, Wicked End it's got. I mean, yeah, the intro's super sick. Like, Banner Man on one, like it's super catchy, just super fun.
Oh yeah. I know I haven't talked about any of it, but I forgot how sick City of Evil's riffs were. Some just insane, just good riffs, you know. Wicked End, I think, takes this. It's not that like Lost is bad. It's just it's not Wicked End good.
Yeah, no,
it's
I'm
just
cool
not
with
as good. In fact, I would say Lost is probably one of my least favorite songs of the two albums that we listen to.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I mean, I've been listening to these two records. Like, I still like I'm not as familiar. Honestly, I feel like I've listened to City of Evil more, but like, I can't think of what happens in like the later halves of both records. Like, I know the first halves like of both super well, and like, I don't know. So like with these last few songs, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But
here's my thing, man. Like, the song lengths get so long. Wicked End is 7 minutes. Strength of the World is 9 minutes. A Little Piece of Heaven is 8 minutes. Betrayed is 6 minutes. Like, MIA is eight, almost 9 minutes. Like, I'm sorry. Like, one of the flaws to having these like super duper long songs is just that it just eventually becomes just lish, you know?
yeah.
And I think that's just indicative of what you have going on. Is like, I of course am going to remember Backcountry and Burn It Down, these like 4 to 5 minute songs because they're going to be more repetitive. I'm going to hear those parts more often. Whereas when you get these longer songs, they're starting to get out into like you have like the second half of the song doesn't sound anything like the first half. Or if they do bring it back, you've gone through so much just space. It's no wonder. Like, case in point, the 2 longest songs from both albums, you have Strength of the World versus A Little Piece of Heaven.
She's finished. Mother lies with your father and sister too. Bloody. Sound of 50 times. I can't believe it.
I mean, does Elfman prevail again?
Yeah.
Strength of the World's kind of whatever.
I
used to not like Little Piece of Heaven, but it's definitely grown on me. So,
dude, I love it now.
Yeah,
especially knowing like listening back to it and realizing like you've got the Rev singing a whole bunch of it, and then like that he was like one of the primary composers on it. It just like right there, I'm just in awe. I'm just like, wow. This is such a cool piece. It's super duper Elfman-y, but there's something about it that is like engaging all 8 minutes. I don't think it is. The Strength of the World suffers from being 9 minutes, and the only thing I can think of from it is just the Strength of the World, like the gang vocal part. And then after that, I couldn't tell you what the song sounds like. Right?
Yeah.
Wait,
that's all I remember too.
I think it's got like the long like Western intro is the only thing I can remember. I think it's kind of got like the cheesy.
I know there's a pretty. I feel like it's maybe the intro riff. Maybe it's a verse riff. I included it in like my top 5 riffs from this album. So I know it's got a pretty good one, but that's about it.
Yeah. Ultimately, man, like A Little Piece of Heaven sticks with me.
Yeah.
And I think it's more fun to listen to. It honestly harkens more to me of like a Mr. Blue Sky. Like, I guess like an ELO, like a little Beatlesy meets Elfman meets Avenged Sevenfold, with the rocking and like, yeah, dude, it's a really cool modern adaptation or metal adaptation of like a Tim Burton kind of sound. And I think it's just a better song. Strength of the World is just okay. It's there.
It 100% wins.
All right, man. So finally, for the head-to-head matchup, of course, because MIA, there's only 11 tracks versus 12 tracks. MIA just gets the pass. It just wins.
You lucked out.
Yeah, lucked out because you're okay. Again, I don't see why MIA and The Wicked End aren't just switched. I don't know if there's like lyrically, I don't know if there's like a theme going on. I haven't really studied the lyrics of City of Evil to see if like there's like a cohesive narrative. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so either, but I don't know.
But Wicked End just sounds like the end of the album name. Anyway, we have the last 2 songs. We have Betrayed versus Dear God. I don't really care for either of these songs.
Yeah.
I hate to say. Betrayed was kind of like that song's on here.
That's what I put too. Like, I always forget about this song.
Okay. I don't know what it is.
It's Dear God.
Dear God.
It's Dear God. Like, it just is.
Dear God, and it wins, in my opinion, by default. I don't really care for Dear God.
Yeah.
It's kind of cheese ballady. Like, okay, look.
Yeah.
Look at Waken the Fallen and I Won't See You Tonight, part 1. Cheese ballad, right? It's so much better. Dear God, just, again, I feel like it's pandering. I don't know what kind of the audience that they were getting was just going to be really more into like a country love song for the last song on the album. To me, obviously, at least the Spotify version, you have the Almost Easy Jam Along version. I did not jam along. And you have the Backcountry Live song. I don't consider those because they're not like new properties they're really
No.
bringing in, at this point in the game.
No.
But Dear God, to be like the last new song of the album and it just being like this country ballad that's got a little heavy guitar to it didn't do much for me. But Betrayed doesn't really stand out. I think Betrayed has better, cooler guitar work in it. I think maybe it's probably a better song if I could even remember the song, right?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I mean, look at that. It's 5 and 5 again.
Very nice. I will say, when we first were talking about this and I gave the very first initial listen, I was like, oh no. Oh no, City of Evil is going to clean sweep it. It's going to be terrible. And then the more I started listening to the self-titled, I was like, okay, look. Almost Easy is definitely like, it's sticking in my head. Gunslinger was really good. I will say some of the one, like I thought Scream was really interesting. Like I said, name me another Avenged Sevenfold song up to this point that sounds kind of like that. I was actually pretty impressed with it. Pretty much all the way down the line. The guitar work is fantastic in both of them. Drumming, of course, was great in both of them. Unfortunately, I think if this went up against like Nightmare, that album, or like without the Rev, I wonder how much I like Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah, I think I had started listening to Nightmare. I think that's the next one, and I don't remember any of it right now. So like,
and then you had what? Hail to the King came out after that. And then you have Life is a Dream. Oh, and The Stage? Did you ever listen to that one?
No, dude. I've only heard the first 3 and then the newest record.
Okay.
Well, not the 7th Trumpet or whatever. I think I've listened to that once, but
Sound the 7th Trumpet. All in all, dude, 2 great albums. I'm glad that I feel as familiar with these as I do Wake in the Fallen, which was like my number 1. I think City of Evil is now my number 1 Avenged Sevenfold album. For now. Maybe when I listen to some of these other ones.
Yeah.
For now.
But yeah, it's very good. It's definitely between City of Evil and Wake in the Fallen. Like they go hand in hand. So 2 solid records for sure.
2 solid records. All right. Well, how did you guys do? What songs were we totally wrong on? What songs do you think should actually be replaced, or did we nail it? Is this the superior Avenged of Evilfold album? All right. So leave us a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're all here for the same reason.
Peace.
Peace out.